สวัสดีครับผม hello everyone, welcome back to Tribulations and we're back for Phoenix Wright and we'll see how it goes. So yesterday we finally stopped at the first investigation part, so we continue with this one. If you like what you see, don't forget to follow and subscribe the channel and keep going. Thank you. So let's hope that today I can do a little bit more before we end up where we are today. So let's see what's gonna happen next. Alright. Let's see. I'm ready for the voice now. February 9 in the temple training hall. Oh god, my cat's here. Okay. Meow. What? Okay. Right. Is this what Goda was talking about? Yeah, the trick locks. Now then, Iris, please remove these at once. Miss Esther, I'm afraid I can't. It's not possible for me. What? During the earthquake, when the cabin was in danger of caving in, Iris escaped. And I know that there was only one lock when I last came here. So you're saying that you can undo the new locks? Yes. If only I was stronger. Edward, how are you feeling? You look a little pale in the face. Like you're the one to told your face all green. Mas Edward, go and get some air. I'll watch over the suspect. You go and get a grip on yourself. Don't be because I'm pretty. What? There's no telling what sort of mistake you could make in your current state. Go and get some rest. That's your only concern now, my Edward. Understood. I had no investigation in the garden. We'll take care of things here. Ezrath. He's got so much pride that he's probably off crying in the corner of the garden. Pride is simply another trap that hinders us in our lives. That's it. One must have pride to be effective on the job. At any rate, it seems that this is where we part ways, Phoenix Wright. I'm going to stay here and see if I can help solve these bothersome puzzles. I see. Well, thanks for your help. Now then, do you mind if I ask you a few things, Iris? No, not at all. Escape. Why did you make a run for it, Iris? I'm sorry. I heard the inner table has been severely shaken by the strong earthquake we had. I was so worried. I just had to come and see. In other words, you didn't run away to escape the law. At least we clear on that. I can't tell you how relieved I was when I saw the secret cabin was alright, but what? And I saw these chains here. I saw all these extra locks that someone has put on the secret cabin doors and... Who in the world would do something like this? Those trick locks are sacred treasure of current tradition. There are hundreds of ways to exit them. That's why only the person who set the lock can open it. And you are the one who set those locks. I don't think that's simple, Francisca Montama. When we were here the first time, there was only one lock. But now, somehow, there's 5 of them. What does that mean? It means that someone wants to secure the place even more. And they want to secure it before you got here, Iris. Presumably because they want to make sure Maya couldn't get out. This means that Iris can only open one of these locks, the first one. Yes, That's correct. What? Iris, try to think, please. Isn't there any way around this? Well, like I said, there are hundreds of different ways to set these locks. I suppose if I went through every combination with each one, I could remove them. But it will take time, wouldn't it? Yes, about a day if I had to guess. A whole day? Well, hell better than leaving the locks in place. Will you do this for us? Sure, I'll do whatever I can. We got to wait another day. Hang in there, Maya. You're going to have to call on your inner strength now. You know what, Iris? There's still one thing I don't quite get. And what might that be, Phoenix Wright? I think it's obvious. Iris, other than the murder, where were you? Please, Iris, don't give me that look. You told us that you were in the room at Hasakura Temple at the time of the incident. But you were seen that same evening at the inner temple. And then, you were spotted at the scene of the crime in Hasakura Temple too. Being spotted at both Hasakura Temple and the inner temple. It's as if you were... Well, Iris, I think it's about time you told us the truth. Nope, she can't. Oh, 3 dogs. I knew it. There's something going on here that we don't know about. Great! This door. When I was here earlier, there was only 1 lock, but now there's 5 of them. Those chains. It's almost as if they're guarding something inside a cabin. I've never seen a lock quite like this before. I have. I've seen locks and chains just like these before. They look just like the one that guard a person's secret during a sight lock. I wonder if these locks are guarding something too. Dark secret in the dark cabin. February 9, in the temple gate. I'm finally getting to the bottom of this case. I can count on Iris to break those locks, so I should try to gather more clues. For Sister Bikini, Estrud, Gumshoe, and Pearls. I don't think Pearl is here, right? Pearl is not here. Okay, let me look at this one again. That's anchor of one of the wires that used to hold up the bridge. I guess it must have snapped during the fire. Okay. First, let's go to garden first. Anyone here? The cops are still combing the place. They look pretty nervous. I'd be nervous too. It's got to be a tough job. Oh, hi. Especially with someone giving you the even eye the whole time. How could I have done that? Wow, I can't believe it still bothers him. It's worth? Ah! Oh. Hey, don't try to run away. What do you want, Wright? What do I want? If you came here to laugh at me, then get on with it. Go on, laugh away. I was ready to hack it out with him, but he's just the same prideful Edgeworth. You went back to the criminal affairs department, right? You say you want to look into something concerning Iris. Yes. And thanks to what I find, I was reminded of something terrible. Okay. You guys are putting a lot of effort into the investigation of the garden here, huh? There's a high chance this is the actual scene of crime, that's why. You mean by the writing in blood and the talisman in the snow? Exactly. As you know, these things could have been planned here after the murder. But surely you don't suspect Maya, do you? We have to treat everyone as a suspect. Maya as well as I. It's our job, right? Okay, earthquakes. So I guess you still haven't getting over your fear of earthquakes? No, though thankfully my nightmare has stopped. But still, if the ground gives even the slightest tremor, I find myself short of breath. 17 years ago, when we were little school kids at the same elementary school, Edward found himself in the middle of the murder. It's all started with that big quake that hits the courthouse. Yes, yes. I was stuck in the elevator with my father, who was a defense attorney. We were deprived oxygen and we passed out. That's when it happened. Sorry, now my cat just walked out for some reason. Don't worry, okay? Bam. That single gunshot shattered my whole life. I lost everything I did, all because of that earthquake. My dreams, my family, and myself. It's been more than 17 years now. And that case was finally resolved 2 years ago, right? You think I don't know that? I was there, but it was such a shock. Never imagined I would be so wrong about myself and my life. I'm sorry, Wright. There's nothing else I can say. Not after you choose to become a lawyer for my sake. And not after you saved me. Edward, you're stronger than you think. So no more of this self-pity, okay? There was something that bothers me about her from the moment we met. I feel like I've seen her somewhere before. No, wait. Not somewhere. I feel I've seen her in court before. So you went back to the criminal affairs department to look for her files? Yes. I checked over every case files I ever worked on. And I was right. I have seen her face before, 6 years ago. 6 years ago? It was my first appearance in court. And as the case goes, it was my worst nightmare. So who is she? I'm sorry, Wright. I can't give that information to the members of the general public. What? Why not? It might be the crucial puzzle that solves this case. The woman I knew was daughter of jewelry store owner. Okay. She had nothing to do with Iris and Hasakura Temple. And neither did the case. No, that woman is completely unrelated to this murder. Unrelated? Yes. I can say that with complete confidence. You're wrong, Edgeworth. She's totally related to this case. I need to fill Edgeworth in. Can you explain the connection between Iris and that woman Edgeworth knew? Okay, let's see. One of the biggest names in the world of law, I'm sure you agree. For better or for worse, we were only destined to meet once in the courtroom. I know, I read all about it. It was the first time for the both of us. Two novels, head to head. I can still remember how downhearted we feel after that trial ended the way it did. I wonder if Mia feels the same way too. Okay, where's Pearl? February 9th. Just skip bridge. It's weird that there's no one around all of a sudden. I'm sure it gets quiet up here in the mountains when you are on your own. Speaking all alone, I guess I should go check the shack down this path. Maybe I found Rary there, soaking again. Okay, let's go to Rary then. Okay. Okay. Meow. Oh, Mr. Nick. Well, what are you doing here? Nothing. What about Mr. Naya? Is she alright? Well, we don't know yet. Oh, I see. Hey! Hey, what do you think you're doing here, Nick? Rarely. This is a loser sack, where losers got together to lose themselves. This is the... what? Hey, we found fun for each other failures, okay? You got a problem with that? Look, Mr. Nick, Mr. Lion took a picture of me. That's great, Pearl. We're going to gather firewood now. We'll be cooking some half-rotten tomatoes over a miserable little campfire. Let's stay out of our way. I don't believe this. Why can't he try getting fired up over becoming a better man? No one believes the word I say anymore. Listen to me, Pearl. You don't want to trust this kind of guy, okay? He's only let you down. Oh, Mr. Maya. Sketch. Really, is there something you want to tell me about this picture? Yeah, I kinda need to say to you, Nick. My life's years now with Pearls. Two losers cooking potatoes together forevermore. What am I going to do with him? Alright then, what do you think about these pictures, Pearls? It is really well drawn. I can't try it out, so I think it's really amazing. See? Somebody appreciate it. It's not getting the flames to look like that, you know. It's supposed to be sister. I'm flying through the air, isn't it? I love it. It's like a dream. A wonderful fantasy. No, it wasn't a dream. She really flew, I'm telling you. Iris really flew that night. Mr. Lawrence. Not you too. Please don't look at me like that, Pearl. Don't look at me like some triumph nutcase. I beg of you. I guess this picture really is a representation of what Daddy thinks he saw. Okay, I was half asleep when I was here that night. Half asleep? Well, I was wide awake after lightning struck. And I saw what I saw. It was exactly like I drew in the picture. And it looks like I don't have any choice but to take this sketch at face value. Hey! What's that logo down in your face? What happened, Pearl? Pearls? Yes, Mr. Nick? I have been meaning to ask you about the night of the murder. Where were you and what exactly were you doing when it all happened? I was just a kid, you know. Oh my god, really? Now? Actually, it doesn't really matter what I was doing, does it, Nick? Sorry, Pearls, but yes, it does. On the night of murder, you were supposed to be with Mr. X's room reading a book together. But Mr. X was murdered. You, Pearls, were at the inner temple. No. That's what exactly happened that night. Pearls? I'm really sorry, Mr. Nick. What? Oh. Oh god! What? Oh. I've been a bad girl. That's why I'm being punished. What are you talking about, Pearls? My spiritual powers, it has been disappeared. Oh no. What? Her power has disappeared? That's weird. What do you mean your power has disappeared, Pearls?
It's all over for me. A spirit medium who can't channel spirit is like a painter who can't paint.
Hey, what are you looking at me for? Pearls, you try to channel someone's spirit right here at Hasakura Temple. Try but fail, perhaps.
Way to go, Nick. You make her cry. That's really cool of you. Whoa.
Just as I thought. I really have to break her cyclops to get the truth out of her. Great, she has nothing on me right now. I need more clues right now. February 9, Hasakura Temple main gate. I wonder if Sister Bikini's back at the main hall yet. I haven't seen Gumshoe around for a while either. Maybe they're having a cup of tea together somewhere. I bet Gumshoe's sister's Bikini's type. No, I don't think so. Oh, what the? Are you okay?
Where was the damage? How is the sacred craven?
It looks like it survived, but we have a bigger problem now. I told Sister Bikini all about it. About the 5 locks that were stopping us from getting inside the sacred cavern.
But who would have done that? The only people who know how to set these 3 locks are those of the current tradition.
We have Iris at the sacred cavern trying her best to open them for us right now. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to talk with you about, Sister Bikini.
Oh yes, we were in the middle of the chat, didn't we?
Yes, you were telling me how the Master Clan disappeared 17 years ago. I want to know why Mystic Face suddenly appeared at this temple.
It was about a week ago when Mystic Alice... No, I mean Mystic Misty's arrived. After she showed me the testament that proved she was the master, she said... Someone is trying to destroy the Clan tradition main family line.
Oh.
I'm here to put a stop to them.
Someone tried to destroy the main family line?
There is only one heir to the title of master at any time, and it is usually the eldest. That child becomes the new master clan, and her daughter the main family. All other mediums became the branch family members, with no hopes of controlling the clan. That's why nothing has changed throughout the history of the clan. Branch family always had and always will plot to erase those of the main family line.
Oh, okay. Is the power of Master worth this much bloodshed?
You believe in the technique, don't you, Mr. Wright? You know its power is real.
Yes, I do. It's been 2 years since I first met Maya. In that time, I seen her channel the spirit of the dead plenty of times. Doing the Master McQuiz case, and doing Maggie's Brian trials too. Thanks to Maya, Mia's always on hand to help me out when I need her the most.
The clan technique has made a huge difference to the world, you know. I mean, the ability to commune with the dead. That's true psychic powers, you know. Memory tradition has always been there behind every important leader. Who would expect such a tremendous skill?
I suppose so, but with all that power and influence, I can't expect you to be really rich right now.
Are you saying we're poor, Mr. Wright? Ha ha ha! You really died, aren't you? You know, people don't believe in that anymore, you see? All because of one little mistake.
A mistake? What mistake?
It was 17 years ago that when everything came crashing down.
Ah, I think I know what that is.
All because of that incident.
That is she talking about what I think she is?
Actually, caused the sensitive interest. Long ago, of course. It was called the DR6 incident. That's the name of the file.
The DS incident. I knew it. DS6 incident. I know it well. I handled a relay case just 2 years ago.
Ah, that's right. So it was you who was the defense attorney in that case.
A murder that took place 17 years ago. It was the first time in the country's history that police ever used a spirit medium. The idea was to channel the victim's spirit to learn the identity of the murderer. And the medium who performed the channeling was Misty Faye, Maya's mother. To Mystic Misty's channeling the name of the certain man's surface. Red, white. Is it red, blue, white, or red, white, blue? Red, white, blue. With it as evidence, the investigator will spoil the action. Oh, wrong people saying.
Let's point to the action.
But that man, he was found not guilty, wasn't he?
That's right, he was. And the case remained a mystery. In other words, we failed. It was the first case that we'll ever see the current traditional openly involved in. It was all over the medium, the public, the judiciary, the people of Korean village. Everyone judged her, everyone says Misty's powers were a shame. And then she just disappeared. That is why everyone still thought of her as a fraud.
But I know the truth. Misty Faye's spirit channeling wasn't a shame at all.
Okay, it wasn't. And since you managed to reveal the truth, we finally make a comeback. The current situation is starting to recover at least. But with the new master wearing the power of the clan.
Does she mean Maya?
The spiritual powers of the clan channeling technique is in the blood.
Maya told me the same thing before.
We, the women,
Wrong voice. Okay.
we, the women of Faith Clan, has always been spirit mediums. It's got the power to communicate with the spirit through strongly through us.
According to Maya, only the women in the family can inherit the power.
The military bloodlines flow directly from Mystic Army. But with each new generation, only one daughter became the new master.
And the one who don't become the branch family, right?
That's right, but it's always a cause of tragedy.
You know, Maya has a sister too, an older sister named Mia.
Oh yes, I have her.
What? You know about Mia?
Of course, he became a lawyer in the hopes of discovering what happened to her mother.
And lost her life. As a result.
Do you know what Mystic Mia is rumored to have said? She said it wasn't only because of her mother that she became a lawyer. She also didn't want to fight with her sister over the leadership of the tradition.
Really?
Well, she saw what happened to her own mother, Mystic Misties, as she grew up. I guess Mystic Mia got tired of seeing all the rivalry between her mom and her aunt.
That's right. Misty Faye has an older sister too. And Misty, having superior powers, managed to usurp the master seed from her.
Mystic Misty's sister is Mystic Morgan, as you probably know.
Yeah, I remember her. Morgan. That's the name I know well. It was a year ago now that at Maya's home, Korean village. What she did was terrible. It was all so she would make her own daughter the next master.
I suppose you know about Mystic Morgan's daughter. then you must already realize that Iris.
Huh? Iris what? What's Iris got to do with any of this? Oh no, Iris, you liar. Why would you lie about that? Why?
That Iris is Missy Morgan's daughter.
No, no, she's a liar. No, 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 no. Well, Iris is what? Is she kidding me? Iris is Morgan's fake daughter? Did you just say that Iris is Morgan's fake daughter?
Oops, I thought you already know. It sounds like you met one of the Mystic Morgan's daughter already.
I have. I know her very well.
Oh?
Yes, Pearls. Pearl fake. But I already thought she was an only daughter, only child.
You think that child is Mystic Morgan's? I had no idea. Mystic Morgan. But she's in prison now, isn't she?
Yes. Ever since she was found to be co-conspirator in a murder case last year. It was all that to set her up as the next master.
I see. So I've been wrong all this time. Mystic Morgan has 3 daughters, not 2.
Huh? 3 daughters, not 2. How? Don't tell me that her 2 daughter is no. Wait, what? 3?
Yes, Iris, her twin daughter, her twin sister, and Mystic Pearl.
What? Twin sister?
Oh, didn't you know? It all happened 20 years ago. After the clan leadership was taken from her by her sister, Mystic Morgan's life crumbled. It wasn't many years later that clan reputation hits an all-time low. When Mystic Morgan husband realized his wife would never become the master, he left her and the village, taking their twin daughter with him.
How awful.
He was a juror, you know. Then he remarried, and that's when it happened. He decided to keep one of his girls up, to be looked after by us here at the temple. That was Iris, you see.
It's unbelievable if Iris has twin sisters. Could it be... could you tell me one more thing, Sister Bikini? What was the name of the Iris sister?
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I just can't remember. All I can recall is that her father was a juror.
Well, that's a clue, I guess. A juror. Thank you very much. You have cleared up a lot of details. Her has 2 older sisters, huh?
Yes, that's right. No, that was all because of Mystic Morgan's anger towards the main family.
Anger? What do you mean?
Her twin daughter was taken from her by her juror husband. But even that could destroy her dream that a child of her would one day lead the clan.
That's why she has pearls?
It seems that the incident here was the result of Mystic Morgan's anger. He was able to break free of bars that confined her.
So Iris has a twin sister. The plot thickens. But this information will be useless unless I can flesh it out a bit. I need to ask more questions and get some more info.
Please tell me what's going to happen to poor Iris. If she was to be found guilty, I won't accept it.
But your testimony, Sister Bikini.
I can't help my testimony. I saw what I saw. It's such a pro lawyer that you to give me the problem with that like that. How could I ever make up for this?
Make up for what?
For allowing harm to come to such an important person.
Mr. Beginning must feel really responsible for what happened. Mr. Maxine was a master after all.
This poor little girl.
First I asked Maya and now Pearl. How much more pain is this case going to cost me? Not to mention this fever is going to give me a killer migraine.
When you think about it, I still kind of feel sorry for Mystic Morgan. It wasn't her fault that her sister was more powerful with spirit medium. Mystic Morgan just couldn't compete with her sister. It must have been really tough on her.
Even so, that doesn't excuse all the things she did.
No, of course not. I was her twin sister. That's really all I know about her. That and the fact that she was taken away from her mother by her jeweled father. I don't have any idea where she is or what she's doing now.
I could tell her, but she probably have a quarterly and a half. Is anyone here? Asakura Temple Courtyard. Oh! Sound like someone happy. What tune is that they're humming? Oh, Gamsu. Nobody's no cry, nobody's no cry. Sing it with me. Nobody's no crying. I remember when he used to say in the channeling room in Koran. Oops, I love my job. Who cares if the case I found are no good? That's what my investigation all about. Investigate, but never investigating. It's a passion. Good case we had, good case we lost, along the way. I would have never guessed that Kamshu was into reggae. Ever since it's gonna be airtight. Every case is gonna be airtight. Hey, pal. Huh? Who, me? How long have you been there? I just got here. Oh, okay. So what are you up to, detective? I'm investigating, pal. I made a promise to Mr. Edgeworth. I promised would find the real murder weapon. The real murder weapon. That bar sword thing turns out to be a false lead, right? I give it in my best shot here. I still haven't turned up any clues. I just found this weird scrap of papers. It looks like a letter or something. Letter? It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the case though. A letter. Give me that letter. So how the investigation go, Detective Kamshu? I don't know if I should be telling you, pal. But I guess it can't hurt. Looks like the murder took place in the inner temple garden. And they're taking the bloody writing on the lantern quitty. They need to send this back at SQ. What? You mean? I don't have the details, pal. All I know is, if you don't find Maya down in that sacred cabin, we're going to be facing one ugly situation. What kind of ugly situation are we looking at here? You got me. I don't know. They're not my words, pal. Then who said it? Mr. Godot. Godot? What did he mean by that? About that letter you found. Don't mind me, pal. I'm busting his guts here, trying to find a murder weapon. And all I found is some murder up old letter. Murder up old letter? Letter? Yeah, was in there even similar like after his inner temple. Why would you say me the first time? Jesus Christ, bro. The incinerator. Incinerator. I knew it. I knew. Wasn't imagining it. There was snow in the incinerator when I first saw it. But after the incident, the snow had melted away. Which means someone used the incinerator on the night of the murder. What's up with you, pal? You got it right here if you want to take a look. Can I? Do you mind? No, don't ask. I don't want it, pal. You can have it. It's all spirit mediums and master and stuff. I bet it's got no really to the case. Really, Gamshu? Spirit mediums? It's gotta be important if it's mentioned spirit medium and master. Can I read it? Be careful, one nightfall should be there. As soon as you hear the light white outfell, you must channel her spirit. Leave everything up to her. Her name is Tututut. She's our Tututut. L something, the whole Tututut. Here's a picture of her. Use it. When you're channeling her, I know you can do it. Once this is Tututut, burn the Tututut. Also make Tututut tell anyone about this letter. Gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. Oh God, her name is Tututut. She's our the whole something. As soon as you hear the light what? Lightning? No, not lightning. Light something. Outfell. Her name is. She's our. The whole. Once it's burned, also make tell everyone about this letter. Maybe roast the master in the fire. Roast the master in the fire. Bring our vengeance to fruition. I don't know. I better get a good looking over and some serious thought. It's sure sucking the trash is done. It is a crime, pal. So what do you know about the real murder weapon so far? Well, it wasn't the Shichijito that was found inside the victim's body. This expert proved that in the court today. Yes, that's true. In which case, must be another place. And then what you running around like a headless chicken looking for now, eh? Yeah, and man, it's a dying word. But let me tell you something, pal. I'm no chicken. We got the feathers of forensics in our caps these days. We're using the department's secret weapons on this. Secret weapons? What's this secret weapon of yours? You wanna know? You gotta think scientifically, okay? Alright. The murder weapon was a sword. Swords are, scientifically speaking, make of metal, right? Any questions so far? No. I know what he's gonna say, but I let him look smart. So what's the perfect tool for the job? Ta-da! The metal detector. Raise your hand, you didn't see this coming from a mile away. Well, you wanna give scientific message to go? Huh? Me? I've been using this thing for hours now. It's got pretty boring after a while. Why don't you give it a try? I don't know. Should I help Detective Katsuya or not? Yeah, why not? Come on, pal. It's good fun. I'm telling you. Alright then, I guess I give it a go. Like I said, it's the department most advanced at it. The absolute best. It's so sensitive you should make it cry. It's so high-tech, you could skydive off it. Oh, bother. So now I'm gonna tell you how to use it.
It's also the real weapon is around here somewhere, right?
Sure, that's what we're trying to find out.
Right. So first let's turn the detectors on. Then the solid metal detector signal bounce off something magnetic. Next, move the cursor around and keep the courtyard good looking here, pal. Don't worry, this baby let you know when you hit something metallic. And when that happens, press X button to keep the area good hard stare. This thing pick up metallic object that are hidden on sight. They're good at anything and everything that seems suspicious, okay, pal? That's usually the next to the golden statue wasn't a real weapon.
Yeah, I know. I just thought I'd check it anyway.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Do you know about that sword? It's supposed to represent the multiple brands from that life can take all ending as one.
Yes, I heard something about that.
You know what I think about sometimes? What kind of life I'd be leading not had I not joined the homicide division.
You think about that kind of stuff, detective?
Of course I do. I think about it a lot. Me as traffic cop. Me as detention officers. Me as a blue badger.
There's something to be said about humor while some comes through as a blue badger. This is Mr. Maxine's staff, isn't it?
Scientifically speaking, they usually make of wood.
But the detective is reacting to it.
Yeah, but however you look at it, the thing's made of wood, alright? I don't bother investigating anything unless it looks like it might be metallic.
Are you an idiot? Isn't the whole point of metal detecting to find metal where you can't see it?
It's weird that thing is causing rackets.
Here, let me take a look at it.
Hey, hands off! Examining evidence is a job for order.
Heck, the top is coming off.
Look what you've done. You will damage a really important piece of evidence.
Ah!
That's a
sword.
Inside a staff.
Is this... could it be?
A murder weapon?
I never have guessed there'd be a sword considered a victim's staff.
They call this kind of thing a sword cane, pal. This one real gem. The workmanship is really something else. Thank goodness it wasn't a cane sword, or else the victim would have stabbed her own foot.
I officially give up on trying to figure out how Gumshoe's mind works. If the real scene of crime was the inner temple's garden, then why was the sword used to kill the victims find the main hall courtyard? Hey, Gumshoe. Who knew about the hidden sword?
No one. Even the police didn't know about this until I discovered it just now.
Whereas they say there's no team in Gumshoe. It doesn't look like there are any trace of blood on it.
The case is in the murder weapon, eh?
No. I'm sure someone just wiped it off after the murder.
Yeah, of course. It's definitely the murder weapon. Great job, pal.
It's about the same length as Shichito too. This must be the murder weapon.
Okay, run over to forensics. There's gotta be some trace of blood left. If most of it has been wiped off. See you later, pal. Every case gotta be airtight. Every case is gotta be airtight.
Wait, detective.
Eh? What is it, pal? I'm a very busy guy right now, you know.
You're going to get that stuff analyzed, right? Would you mind holding off for just a while?
Huh? What are you talking about, pal?
Please? Just until we found Maya.
Maya? What is got to do with her?
I don't know, but I'm starting to get a really bad feeling in the pits of my stomach.
Oh, how so?
Look, Maya's trapped inside a sacred craven right now, and well, we don't even know if she's okay or not. The more evidence and testimony here, the more uneasy I feel. You don't think? Please, detective. Let's just wait until we can get inside the sacred cabin. You get kind of mad in here. Okay. Let's stop it with that face, pal. One thing though. It's that secret trick. Let's keep it between you and me. Alright? If it's get out that we knew about it. It's anything. And it's anything, we're finished. I understand. This is just a regular run-of-the-mill stuff. You got it? Okay, now you take a good care of it, pal. Thank you. Don't worry. She'll be fine. Comes you. You know, there's a place at the base of this mountain that has really good pasta. Huh? How about I take you there when you found Maya, eh, pal? Sure, thanks. I can't help but wonder though, what was Alice the vaccine doing with a staff like this in the first place? Okay, he's used it right now. Oh, give me a moment. Oh god, this is gonna get complicated. Let's go talk to my best friend first. Hey, Edward. Did you know that Iris has a twin sister? What? A twin? You can't be serious. Since the beginning told me, but the problem is she didn't know her name of the twin. There was nothing about Iris having a sister in the past, I checked. Where Iris was taken in by the temple when she was really young. Apparently her sister was raised by her father, a Jew, I think. A Jew? Right. I just might know who this twin sister of hers is. I have a feeling you say that. Let me guess. Her name is Dahlia Hawthorne, right? Yes, exactly. Please tell me that you know about her, Ezra. Please. It was my first court case 6 years ago. I was a greenhorn. Due to my experience, the defendants died. We're talking about Terry Fraud, right? You know about that case. You're not the only one who noticed something about Iris and Dahlia Hawthorne. I checked one of Mia's old file from 6 years ago. Yes, Dahlia was a key witness to that case. Dahlia and Terry Fraud conspired together to stage a fake kidnapping 11 years ago. The store drew worth $2 million from Dahlia's father, Drew. And 5 years after that, she's murdered her own sister. Battalion Hawthorne to keep her from talking. Her sister? Well, her stepsister actually. They weren't blood related. Huh? Battalion was the only daughter of the Dalian father's second wife. Oh, okay. So, Dahlia is a true daughter to Morgan then. So Pearl and Iris are both twin sisters. Valeria is stepsister. Okay, got it. Oh, and this is when she entered my life. The woman who tried to kill me. So after TV4 died, what happened to Dahlia? Did you check that out? Does it really matter? Like I said, Dahlia isn't connected with this case. Why are you so sure about that? It's simple. Dahlia Hawthorne is dead. Wait, what? Well, her metabiotics process are matter of interest, or to historians, so to speak. How? What do you mean by she's dead, Edgeworth? Right. I must confess that in reading her file, I came to know of the murder case you were involved in during your college years. Oh, you know. Dahlia Hawthorne was found guilty, thanks to the persistence of Mia Fey. Mia Fey! At the time, Dahlia, it's like she's possessed by a demon or something. It's been almost 5 years since that guilty verdict was handed down, and her sentence was finally carried out. She was executed last month. Executed? I'm sure that's a bit of a shock for you, right? And for more reason than one. But do you understand now? She possibly be connected with this case. She's dead. And once someone is dead, there is no way to revive them. Unless she's not. Unless she's trying to be spirit medium to someone who look like Dahlia Hawthorne. Is that what I'm thinking? So who is she then? Battalion? There's no way to revive the dead. I wondered. It seems you're not aware of one other connection yet, Edward. And what is that? It's about Iris and Dahlia Hawthorne's mother. What their mother got to do with any of this? She's Morgan Frey, a spirit medium from French family of Quran channeling technique. Did you say Quran channeling technique? Do you know something about it? Oh yes, I know it's connected with that fraudulent spirit medium. Okay, fraudulent. I was involved in another nightmare 17 years ago. Yeah, I remember that. Hold on, my ears. My itchy ears. Okay. I was caught up in the middle of a murder investigation. The police didn't have any leads. They were stunned, and that's when they called her in. She was really famous spirit medium and the master of her channeling school. But you know what happened. As a result of her fault, Mr. Man was accused of murder. She and her power, they were all fraudulent. Edward, go to police record room. It's all in there. All you have to do is check the 6 incident case file and you know. Of course, how could I forget? Edward was a victim in that case. Edgeworth, you understand someday. And then you see that the clan training technique is real. What do you think about this, Edgeworth? Do we have enough evidence for that? I wonder. Wait. How did the girl know? How did Pearls know that looked like Iris? How? Something definitely not right here. Okay, right now, that's all I got. Disease. But she has even care, right? But why Iris has to make her change? But she doesn't have spirit power. Is she lying? She should be like. She could be lying like to me right now. How? I'm gonna go with my gut right now. That's what's gonna happen. February 9, Heavenly Hall. I was expecting Valley and Pearl to be here. I guess they must gone to collect firewood. I suppose I have to check back later. Wait, what? They're not here. Oh god, no. Looks like I need to talk to her first. What did she do? Okay, let's try her first now. Am I able to get it on her? Another crime. I think it's time for you told the truth about what you were doing that night. You say you were in your room at Asakura Temple the entire time. Do you still claim that to be true?
Yes, that's right.
Iris, I believe you're innocent. That's why I want to believe you in what you're telling me to, but I can't. Because this person saw you somewhere else on the night of murder. I'm talking about Sister Bikini, of course.
Sister Bikini.
The testimony in court today was very clear.
That night I was having acolyte with her training in the temple, but well, as you can see, my bags like to aid up wildly. So I left Iris to have acolyte and returned to Hasakura Temple.
Sister Bikini didn't just see you, she spoke with you. You two talk about Maya training that night. So you see, Iris, you were there at the inner temple of the night of murder.
That's really impressive, Mr. Wright.
The acolyte entry training was due to start after 10 o'clock that night.
I left the main hall early so I would be safe. I would be ready.
What time was that?
Let me see. It takes about 20 minutes to walk between the main hall and the inner temple. So I would have left at about 9:40 p.m. I think.
I'm sorry, Iris, but lying just doesn't suit you.
Huh?
Now you say you left the main hall at 9:40, but why you say that it ended up with this? Let's get out. You yourself testified to the contrary, don't you remember? You say you rang the light out bell at 10 o'clock that night. Hold on. Light out bell. Let me look at it. Be careful. Once night falls, something should be there. Okay. As soon as you hit the lights out bell. But why this one black out? I wonder. Once you hear light out bell, you must channeling her spirit. Leave everything up to her. Her name is Good. She's our ally. The whole here's a picture of her. Use it. When you're channeling her, I know you can do it. Once this is to burn the ladder. Also tell anyone about this ladder. Greatly roast the master in the fire of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. Something tells me Morgan is plotting this now. I don't know. Last only moments before you rang the bell, you were seen at the main hall by the most reliable witness I have. Who's that? Me. Mr. Wright? We were spoke a little that evening. That's when you give me this. Surely you haven't forgotten. No, that's right. I remembered. And that brings us to the other parts of fact, Iris. Oh, okay. At 10 o'clock on the night of murder, you were seen in two different places at the same time. It's time you told me exactly what's been going on, Iris. So far, I managed to prove two things. First, on the night of the incident, you were at the inner temple. And second, there's the exact same time you were ringing the bell at Hasakura Temple. There's only one possible explanation for this apparent impossibility. There were two of you. On another incident, you were seen in two different places at the same time. Which means there must be two of you. I can't think of any other explanation, Iris.
But that's crazy. How could that be? There's only one of me. It's impossible.
No, it's possible. Impossible? I wondered. The way your trampoline suddenly seemed to suggest otherwise.
Is this trying to suggest there's more than one of me? Then show me the evidence. Show me something that proves there is more than one of me.
I have a firm grasp of the situation now, Iris. You have a sister, don't you? A twin sister, perhaps? That's right. Dalian Hawthorne, a woman I know only too well.
I had no idea you knew of her. Very impressive, Mr. Wright. But she's no longer...
Yeah, I know. Her sentence was carried out recently, wasn't it? I'm sorry.
Thank you.
There's no need to explain now, is there, Iris? This second you, who was here at the temple on the night of murder, It was your twin sister, Dahlia Hawthorne.
But you just said you said a second ago. My sister dead. How could you forgotten that?
Have you forgotten this, Iris? This is a channeling dojo, a training ground of the Quran's channeling technique. That night, someone channeling Dahlia's spirit, and you knew about it. And that's a secret you've been trying to hide from me.
I was in my room in the main hall that night. As soon as I heard that epic spot ended in the temple, I knew. And it was my sister, Dahlia, the other half of the room, passed away last month.
Just as I suspected. The Iris that Sister Bikini saw at the inner temple the night of murder. It was Dahlia Hawthorne. What did you tell me about this before?
Because my sister always does the right thing.
No! Your sister is evil, by the way. Excuse me?
And because I must God get in the way of what she's trying to do. I already betrayed her once before. I can't do it again.
You betray her? What do you mean?
That's why I have to accept I may be found guilty. It's the only way.
What is she talking about? Betrayal.
You know about it, don't you, Mr. Wright?
About the fake kidnapping that took place here on Eagle Mountain many years ago? Oh!
That was started doll. It was start her down. It was start her down that twisted path. She started to commit crimes after crimes, and in the end, she lost her life. It's all because I betrayed her.
How you betray her? How did you betray her, Iris? Yeah.
It was no coincidence that Eagle Mountain is where the exchange was to take place. After all, I helped plan the whole thing.
Oh no. What?
But I got scared, so I ran away.
What are you talking about? Why would you help her? $62 million from your own father? That's awful.
But I promised that I helped. And she didn't do it for the money.
No. Huh?
It was revenge on our father.
Revenge? What do you mean by revenge?
He was a hideous man. He threw our mother away and then sent her to hell.
Her mother, she must be talking about Morgan Frey.
Our mother was the eldest daughter of the main branch of the Fey family. The main family has a lot of influence in many business and political circles at the time. As the eldest daughter, our mother was said inherited all that as the next master. That's the reason our father married our mother in the first place, for power. But this plan backfired. Because our mother's sister took it all from her, she took over as the master of Quran. That would be Misty Faye, Maya's mother. But before long, the credibility of the Quran tradition hits rock bottom. The new master, Misty Faye, made a terrible mistake. It was during the investigation of the 6 incident. After that happened, our father took me and my twin sister away, leaving our mother and our home behind. He hated that place. He said it was a pig had died, and that he has no reason to stay there.
And that's when you came here to Hasakura Temple?
Yes. The woman my father took as his next wife already had a daughter, Bedelia. I had no place in his new family to see.
Oh.
and haven't seen my mother once since then. Her and Master sit away from her, being rejected by her own family. I heard she's been really battered, spiritually and emotionally. I think I finally beginning to see how the plays fit together. I've asked everything I can in my capacity as a prosecutor. This incident, everything related to it goes back to the history of Faye clan. That's what it looks like. Iris, there's just one more thing I want you to tell me. What is it? During the incident in which your sister died at Hawthorne poisoned a lawyer, she began a relationship with a certain college student in order to hide the evidence. That college student, have you heard anything about him? Well, I did hear one thing. She said she hates his guts. She hates his guts. I see. Thank you for your help. You're welcome. Hurry up, Phoenix, Wright. There's still much to investigate. Leave those stuff to me. I'll open them for you. I promise. Thank you. As far as I continue my investigation, there's still one giant secret left to unlock. Her psychic block. I think I understand now. Are you back yet, you guys? Look at that! They really make a fire right in the front of the shack. Ah, it's Nick. Ah, you're too late, Nick. If you came here for one of our potatoes, we already polished them all off. I think I pretty much got all the evidence I need. Now I just need to find out what Pearl is hiding. I think she's channeling her. She's channeling the Dahlia, right? Okay. After dinner on the night of the murder, you were supposed to be in Elise the Axine room reading a book together, correct? Yes, I was so happy when she invited me. But I didn't go in the end. You didn't go? No, there was somewhere else I had to go instead. I was so worried I had to go. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was so nervous. So Pearl never went to Mr. Axine's room because she was too worried about something or someone else. Pearls. On the night of murder, you went to this place, didn't you? You went here, didn't you? Looks like she's still not going to open up to me. This is where you went because you were so worried, right? Then the next question is, who or what were you so worried about? Now, I'm going to take a guess and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong, okay? You mean you know? If I'm right, will you tell me the whole truth? Okay. You went to this place for one very simple reason, and that is this. Fuck, no, not this one. Hold on, let me try that again. Ah, okay, her, okay.
Yeah, there you go. It's obvious what you were so worried about, Pearls. It was Maya, wasn't it?
Ah.
You knew the training Maya was undertaking was dangerous. After all, it was the special courses.
I signed up for your special courses. Well, my. Quite brave of you considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you became one of those you're channeling.
Sister beginning scared you with what she said, didn't she? Because it was you who introduced Hasakura Temple to Maya in the first place. You feel responsible, didn't you?
Thinking about what could have happened to Mystic Maya makes me more and more worried. I couldn't sit still at all. That's why I decided to go and find out what she was doing in the temple.
Then we clear now that you went to the inner temple that night, Pearls. What's not clear is what happened after that. About what time was it when you head over to the inner temple?
It was early around 9:30 when I left the main hall. I heard the real training was supposed to start at 10. I wanted to get there before it started, but there was so much snow, so I didn't get there until after 10 o'clock.
Until after 10? How did you know that what time it is?
Because I heard the bell ringing for lights out.
She heard the lights out bell? That's a Temple bell. Pretty small though, isn't it? You must have really good hearing.
I wasn't really trying to pick up the sound of that bell, that's all. I didn't want to miss it. It would be terrible.
She was trying to hear the bell. Tell me, Pearls, why were you so worried about hearing that bell? I think I know why. The reason you were worried about the bell was because of this. You were giving some instruction to follow for that night, weren't you? I presume you recognize this piece of paper?
Where did you...
In the incinerator and in the temple. Pearls, you were following the instruction in this letter that night, weren't you? That's why you couldn't afford to miss the sound of bell out, Wright's out bell.
I still did it right, isn't it? You're amazing.
These instructions that were found in the incinerator, I believe they were written for you, Pearls.
Tell me? No!
As you can see, a large portion has been burned, but the last section is still fairly legible. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channeling her spirit. Who was it, Pearls? Whose spirit were you supposed to be channeling? Taking into account the author of the note and their purpose for writing it. Whose spirit would have tried to channel? Don't overthink it, Phoenix. It's pretty obvious who Pearls was supposed to channel. The person who was trying to channel that night was... Yeah, Dahlia. It was Dahlia Hawthorne, wasn't it? That was the name that was in the letter. It was just as expected. It wasn't Iris whose sister Bikini met at the inner temple that night. It was Dahlia Hawthorne. So do you know anything about her, Pearls? Do you know what kind of woman Dahlia Hawthorne was?
No. I never met anyone by that name before reading those instructions.
I thought so. Pearls doesn't have a clue. She doesn't know that Dahlia is her sister. About the instruction in the letter I found, Pearls. Who wrote them? Whoever it was asked you to channel the spirit of someone you never heard of. You must have quite a lot of respect for them. After all, you follow the instruction without question. So here's my next question. Who wrote this set of instructions for you to follow? It's your mother, Pearls. I had to wonder about something. You didn't have any idea what these instructions meant, did you? But you follow them to the letter regardless. Why? Because it was your own mother who asked you, that's why? How did you... I figured it out. The person who wrote you this letter was your mother, Morgan Frey. Alright, Pearls, it's time you start getting me the truth. Why is she holding back from me? I don't like this. Yeah, something tells me something terrible or worse.
Don't understand me because I tried.
Huh?
If you try to say I follow these instructions, I like to see some proof.
This one. One, this is... What?
Because I didn't think you have a.
She say anything rather than admit to carry out those instructions. I guess I had to produce some more evidence then. One more thing should do it. Alright, Pearls. We both know someone carried out these instructions on the night of murder. But you're right. There's no evidence that proves it was you.
I knew it.
However, I do know that whoever did it was a child.
How did you know that?
It couldn't have been an adult. No adults would make a simple mistake like that.
Simple mistake? What do you mean by that?
I'm sure you thought you would carefully follow instruction you've been given. But you misunderstood some of the words, and it is evidence that prove it. Fuck. No, okay, not that one. That's why they misunderstood the meaning of that word. That word. A word, which word is she talking about? Hold on. Wow. But the person who read this instruction must have been a child. Listen to that word. For much a simple mistake could have been made. A word, what word? What word? You miss... what? Hold on, hold on.
What word is she talking about? This kind of video is trying. What word is she talking about? Hold on, let me go back to... Oh, wrong place, hold on. Did I forget one more evidence? I wonder. I suppose you notice that Maya's name is written on this lantern. It's really hard to miss, you know. It's really in Mr. X's blood. She was probably forced up against the lantern by the killer. Then with her back against the lantern, she wrote that name with her own finger. That's why reading upside down. Do you think the victim wrote this herself? Is that the obvious conclusion? But why would she write Maya's name? I don't think that's something I want to discuss with you. What word? What is... Hold on, what word is she talking about? Hold on, what word? It's not this one, no. What? What is she talking about? Hold on, I need some hints. I'm confused so bad right now. Oh! Oh, that mistake, hello. Okay. Let's reload that. I can try that one again. Let me try all over that again. Hold on. Hold on.
Whose spirit you channeling? Hold on, huh? How did you figure it out? Alright, this time. Alright, Pearls. We don't know carry out instruction.
I knew it.
However, I do know that whoever did it was a child.
Eh? How did you know that?
It couldn't have been an adult. No adult would make a simple mistake like that.
A simple mistake? What do you mean by that?
I'm sure you thought you will carefully follow instruction you will be given. But you misunderstood some of the words, and this is the evidence that prove it. There we go. It was you who splattered gravy on this hanging scroll, wasn't it?
What? Why would I do something like that?
Do you remember what was reading in that letter? Gravy rose the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. But you didn't know how to read the words gravely and rose among others, right?
How did you know that?
Remember the conversation you had with Mr. Axine on the night of murder?
Perhaps we can read some books together. Really? I love to. I'm not really good at reading.
Well then, would you like to practice reading with me?
Miss Alice, for example, I didn't read this.
It says, great. That's oh my god. That's kind of a tough word. Sure, Mr. Axie taught you how to read gravely and roasted. Rose, but what she didn't teach you is to kill, right? It's what they mean. Gravely sounds like gravy. Oh,
Gravely sounds like gravy to me. And during roast, I could think of what's the food.
and that's why you did it. That's why you covered the picture of Master in gravy from that night pot's roast.
To be honest, I did think it was a bit strange. I guess I really did get the wrong idea.
Just a tiny bit.
I really am useless. I couldn't even bend the letter perfectly as my mother has asked me me. That's a simple thing, and I couldn't even do it right.
Unlock successful.
After dinner that night, I did go to the inner temple. Made a pot full of leftover gravy.
The gravy?
I saw the picture on the hanging scroll near the sacred craven. I was sure it was a master command like it said in the letter.
I see. And then?
Well, it was already way past 10 when I got here because of the snow. So I went to the inner temple guest area.
The guest area?
Yes, I thought I could wait there until the training was over.
Why didn't you just go to the training hall? Yeah.
Because Mystic Maya main training has already started and I couldn't interrupt it. So I just stayed where I was and prayed for her to get through it. And then
did you fall asleep?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I just couldn't have it.
Hey, don't worry about it, Pearl. Who cares if you fell asleep? I fell asleep waiting for Iris too. It happens. Anyway, Then you find yourself trapped in the inner temple.
Yes, and I woke up, it was running. I tried to cry, but the TP wasn't there anymore, and there was no one in the training hall. I thought everyone has left me because I'm always there. I threw the ladder in the incinerator, then I heated up the leftover gravy and...
Thank God. And let off some steam by chucking the gravy on the scroll while you cry.
It must be really scary for you, Pearl. I know what it's like. Nick used to leave me behind when I was asleep at school, too.
Don't equate something so trivial with her experience, really. I mean, how you lost your power then?
It was written right in my mother's letter. It says, as soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. I was on my way over to inner temple when I heard the bell ring.
So you channeled Dahlia Hawthorne's spirit?
No, I tried, but I couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it?
I never failed at channeling someone. This is the first time it's happened.
Okay. Then who... It doesn't make any sense. Then who channeling Iris then? Hey, who channeling Dahlia?
I tried and I tried and I tried. Yesterday, this morning, the whole time. But I just couldn't do it.
Don't let get you down, Pearl. It's all worked out. If you want, I come flying through the sky for you. Whoosh! Just like that. So she never managed to channel spirit. Is that why you think your spiritual powers are gone?
Yes, I don't know what to do.
Isn't there any other explanation for why you couldn't channel spirit?
And so there's one other possibility. It's not really likely though.
Could you please tell me what it is anyway?
It could happen if someone else was already channeling the same spirit.
Ah, I see. Who? Someone else? What do you mean?
Well, there's only one of each spirit, right?
Yep, it's like there you go, Nick. You can't see a hot chick if she already taken. Then that would mean on the night of murdered, someone else channeled her spirit before Pearls could. Someone else channeling the spirit of Dahlia Hawthorne.
Ah, there. I could even grant my mother's final wish.
Her final wish?
Yes, this letter. This is my last wish, she said. I'll make sure you follow instructions carefully.
This letter. I definitely need to find out more about it.
My mother has gone to a place called a penitentiary.
Yeah, I know, Pearls.
I visit her every month. And last month she told me
the time has been waiting for has come, Pearl. There's something I need you to do for me. I hid a letter for you at our home before they brought me here. I want you to read it and do exactly as it says. It's for the good of the Fae clan, my angel. You'll be doing great things. Now, listen carefully, and I tell you where the letter is hidden.
my mother is always nice to me. I love her very much. Yeah, moms will do anything for their kids, right? You said it was for the good of Fae clan, so I knew I could help her. I mean, Missing Maya found her clan camp, so it has to be good for her too. That's right, isn't it, Mr. Nick?
I guess so, yeah.
There was a picture with her letters too.
Picture with, oh no, a picture.
It's Dahlia Hawthorne. Usually a picture is enough to change someone's spirit, but this time...
Really weird, eh? Like Nelly knows anything about this stuff.
There's something else that was strange about my mother's letter. The steering was broken, as if someone has already opened it once before.
Oh no. Who opened it? Gold dot, no?
That sure is really strange.
Someone has opened it already. The letter update. Thanks, Pearls. You really helped me out.
You're very welcome. My mind is watching over us. I'm sure Mrs. Maya will be alright.
Look at that innocent smile on her face. What am I supposed to say to her? Ah. Oh, finally figured it out, have you, Trial? You will finally realize how terrible a crime being painfully obvious is. Godot. The entrance to the sacred cabinet looks like a freaking puzzle workshop. I guess he's talking about Iris and the rock breaking effort. It's all a waste of time. Why you say that? Because Maya face isn't coming back. What? You don't know what you're talking about. How can you say something like that? It was your job to protect her, Trial. Just like it was your job to protect Mia Fey. Two sisters caught up in the worst circumstances. I realize that, but you were the only one who was by their sides. You were the only one who could have saved them. But I didn't know anything about what was going on. What did I just say, Trial? Being obvious is a heinous crime in itself. Tomorrow, we'll settle everything in court, once and for all.
Mr. Nick, is what that man said true?
You'll be alright, Pearls. I assure Maya's alive. You'll see for yourself tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. I know I can trust you, Mr. Nick. My dear Pearl, you've done so well, my child, my Pearl. It's better that you don't know what you've done. I knew this day would come for you. The blood of main family is no more. Now, finally, after all this time, the master seat is yours. My last great wish. It seems I was just in time.
Great. Just great. Okay, we will. Oh, what do I do now? That's it for today. We will continue this one tomorrow, and tomorrow is gonna be another long day to settle with Goldot. He must love Faye family so much now. Okay, so I'll see you guys later, and I hope you have a good day. Have a great night. สวัสดีครับ Good night, guys. Bye.